For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is 88 degrees. It is still hot in Germany. The sun's not out, thank God, right now. But it's still hot as hell in these German houses, so we still outside on my backyard. It's your boy Cash, and to my left I got
Mr. Prez.
Hey man, welcome back to Don't Sleep on the Couch podcast, man. Prez, how's your week been, bro?
It's been pretty good, man. Been pretty good. Getting a lot of stuff done. We coming along on the NFL podcast. I'm loving to see the intros and the videos that people have been sending in. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. So if y'all didn't know, we sent out several different notices on Facebook. Maybe I don't know if we did it on Instagram, but mainly Facebook. But we'll do it on Instagram as well, man. We're just looking for people, real fans. You know, if you haven't watched, it's rules to this shit. I forgot what episode that was.
I think it was like 43, 42.
Yeah, 43, 42. So we want real fans. You know what I mean? We want you to be excited about your team. We want all of the memorabilia, everything you have, and we want you to talk your ish. You know what I mean? On why your team is gonna go 16-0.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we starting that up, the week after next?
Yeah,
possibly, Prez?
We got the next.
Yeah, so we're going to do that, and it's going to be Fridays, I believe, or another day. We'll let you guys know what we ultimately decide, but we're going to release these NFL podcasts separately from our normal podcasts, and we're just going to talk sports and get down and dirty into the weeds.
Get your hype for the season.
Get hype for the season. For sure.
I ain't got to tell my Raiders fan. I already told, I could tell from his video, he was already there. I'm there.
I didn't even
watch.
watch.
We'll get the rest of y'all hype.
I didn't even watch his yet, man. But I'm just trying to prepare myself to watch his in particular because he's just as much as a jerk as you about his team. So I got one from the Eagles. My boy Ellis sent one, man.
That one's.
Hey, man.
I like that.
I like how you wait till y'all see how he flipped that Meek Dreams and Nightmares. Who else sent one? Matt. Sent one for the Browns.
Oh yeah.
Foundation.
I'm shocked he can always be that hype. I'm just shocked.
Hey man, baby, he like being in an abusive relationship, just like me and the Knicks. You know what I mean? It's just one of them things, man. But what do we got today for the people, man? I don't want to waste their time.
All right, so we got a life topic. We're gonna talk about our entertainers doing their part during all this thing. So got some good conversation on that.
For sure. So, yeah, it's going to be a quick in and out. We always say that. But, if we hang around a little bit longer, that's to your benefit. You know what I mean?
The conversation was popping.
Exactly, man. So, you brought this one up to me. We had two differing opinions on it in regards to art. Yes. Is everyone doing their part as far as entertainers with entertaining us during these times? So, I'm going to let you take it away, Prez.
Yeah, man. Okay, so first off, the question is everyone doing their part? What do I mean by that? It's everybody's slowly starting to go back to work. Them $600 checks and started trickling down. So people got to actually go out and find new jobs, new things to get around. But getting back to some resemblance of normal life. Kids about to go back to school or try to go back to school. But they making concession. They either gonna go virtual. They either gonna stay at home. You get to choose in certain areas and things like this. So everybody's trying to get back to something normal. Where the hell are the entertainers?
I think they're around. Which ones?
Why our movies ain't dropping?
Which ones are you talking about in particular? The movie, what entertainment sector?
I'm talking about them all. Let's go. Comedians. Okay. We got some of the lower tier comedians are actually coming up doing nothing, doing things. They're trying to get in this virtual. You had Dave Chappelle who came out and did it at the beginning. Where are the other ones? Where are the other big ones?
I mean, you got to know, man, if it affects their bottom line. All right, I'll give it to you like this. All right, so as far as quality, you know how we're big on quality, right?
Yeah.
So would you, if you are Chris Rock or Kevin Hart, would you want to drop certain stand-up specials without having your base intact as far as how you want to roll out things, how you want to promote it, how you want to go to stadiums? Some of these artists are big venue comedians when we're talking about that. What do you say to that?
I get what you're saying, but take for us, I know we're small, we're on a smaller scale, but what if we just stopped at the onset of COVID and just stopped talking, and then came back? Our fan base is gonna shrink up a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. As it rightfully should. We left them in a hard time. Hey, somebody else, like you dating somebody, whatever, they leave you in the midst of like your worst. And then as you coming back up, they, hey, I'm still here. Like, you ready to do this? Like, hold up, where the hell was you? No. And that's how I feel about these comedians. Like, they was there during all the other times and everything. And like, we need comedy. We need comedy. Like, especially in like these harsh times that we going through. And then where they at? Where they at? Sitting back on vacation in beaches, showing us pictures of their Instagrams, like calling up their rich friends. They ain't helping us out. They ain't helping us.
Yo, I feel like, but here's the thing, man. I feel like they don't owe us shit. Like, nobody, this is my normal basis on anything. Like, I don't feel like they owe us anything because we got plenty of things to watch on Netflix. We got plenty of music that's been dropping. It hasn't been from the biggest tier of artists.
Let me stop you right there.
What?
How often can you go to work and then you don't do nothing for, let's say, months, and then your boss comes to you like, hey, but remember in 2017, I was hitting it up. Look at all these awards. They ain't gonna get you nowhere.
But have they not earned that right?
I paid you the money for that.
Have they not earned that right?
Earn the right mean you keep, like, every day you wake up and you challenge yourself to do something different, to take it to another level. And I don't feel like they're doing that. They're comfortable. I don't like when you're comfortable. You're too comfortable. You think you're just gonna get my money or whatever when it's all said and done. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be very selective when I go back to who I'm paying for going to these concerts with and stuff like this. I catch you on the back end when this pop on Netflix. Netflix been down. They've been giving me new stuff. So when your stuff pop on Netflix, that's when I watch it. Other than that,
I hear you, but I just feel like, man, the seriousness of it all, as far as different health risks and different things like that for some of these artists, you don't know what is really going on with their health and how serious they're taking this. And if they're taking it serious and they're actually social distancing and doing the things that they need to do, then I'm not mad at it. It's their decision. Just like when we talk about these sports guys pulling out of certain things because they just feel like their family's health is more important than going to play a season of football, baseball, or basketball right now. Mm-hmm. So I can't really knock it. I can't knock it.
And you really think those teams going to be loyal when they come back?
They might not, but, that's just the chance you got to take because...
You really think that they're going to be able to keep their body up to the caliber without those same people on their team pushing them?
It just depends. It just depends on what is valuable to these guys. So I don't think without having their trainers and being around the team and the facilities that they're used to, hey, I don't know if it's going to be the same.
We're getting off a little bit because, hey, the football players, the majority of them are there. Like, it's some I respect the ones that's not, hey, you did your thing. We talking about these entertainers. So D.L. Hughley, he gets a pass. He went out there till he passed out and, like, hey, he may have spread it some other, but he was trying.
he went out there.
He was trying. Like, so, hey, y'all can go up here, get in front of the camera, go back old school. I know you done told some stories about you growing up and how rough it was when you was coming up as a comedian. Go back to that hustle. Put it out on the low. If you charge me $10 for that, I would have paid that instantly. But after this, and you want to charge me $50? Nah, get out of here.
Yeah, they may not be trying their hardest to develop new material in this digital age. I don't know if everybody's as technically savvy as other people that have been doing social media, like a DL Hughley. Like, he has comedy, then he also has his political show, and I'm just because you mentioned him or whatever, so he has several different outlets or whatever. But maybe some dudes, man, just don't feel like they owe that to us because they've worked hard enough during this time that they can fall back. And isn't that what you work towards at some point?
Hey, you sure do. You're retired. You're retired in my eyes. Hey, so stay your ass retired. And that goes the same for, I would say, actors and stuff like this, too. Y'all used to getting that bigger money. Hey, these Netflix shows still on. They be popping. Everybody be watching. The new Jamie Foxx came out. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at it at all, man. I like the soundtrack. It was a nice little feel. It wasn't nothing that we need to deep dive because it's not that piece of material, but it is a good family flick. And I was feeling that Jamie did that. Now, was it well in the works probably beforehand? Of course. Yeah. Of course. But, timing is everything.
Yeah.
So, definitely. I enjoyed it. But like I said, man, I just feel like these guys and gals are taking it pretty seriously to the point that they don't want to roll out things in a certain manner to where it doesn't get them the money as well. So that's the other part of it is the money factor.
All I'm saying, you didn't want to get up and do it during the COVID times. I don't want to feel like going to the movies when it's all good again. I'll wait for you to come out on DVD, Netflix, something I'm already paying for. I'm not going to give you the money at the movie theater. It's going to be, I ain't going to say not, because I know I'm going to go for the bigger movies. But you ain't in those bigger movies, I'm going to start waiting. I'm just letting you know.
I feel you. I can't be mad at that. I just feel like with having a busy life, as far as, we both do, family, school, podcasting, work, you know what I mean? Those 4 things alone keep us on the go. So we don't even have a chance to indulge in those things. That's why I'm not really mad at it, because I still got a list of shows that I kind of keep a running tally on of all the different things. Snowfall. Exactly. So there's a lot of different things that have coming out. So I feel like you're basically complaining for no reason, because you have a lot of things that you still haven't gotten to. You got shows that we've mentioned on this podcast a year ago that your black ass still hasn't watched. So you over here complaining. How about you get to the shit that you need to watch, and then we'll be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got a season of Succession. I got some other stuff of Vikings. I got a whole lot of shows that's on the docket, but I just don't have the time.
Okay, you make
got a point.
You make a good point.
Good point.
Good point.
All right, man. So
I'm still gonna think about it though. Like I don't know if I'm gonna be supporting everything.
Exactly, man. So you got anything else that you want to, anybody else you want to hate on, or just call out?
You saying hating is not hating. I'm speaking the truth. They inside because they scared. Well, I'm telling you, when I come back, I don't know how these movie theaters set up. I don't trust them. Just like you don't trust that, I don't trust them. So, hey, you better find a way to get that thing released out on video on demand, like ASAP, if you want me to catch a movie.
Hey, I'm erring on the side of caution. So I'm thinking they actually taking it seriously and doing their thing. But good Lord, there's something beating the hammer back. So, yo, we're going to take a brief break. We're going to come back.